Pickleball Terry here, and I hope you all had a very good, very nice holiday season. I know I did. I played pickleball on Christmas Day and New Year's Day, and it was a lot of fun. So, of course, I play just about every day. But anyhow, I'm here to talk about the rule changes for 2021 again because there's a lot of them, and there are some controversial ones. The first big rule change is no more let serves. So if the server serves the ball, and it hits the top of the net and flies or lands into the proper receiving court, that is allowed. You cannot say fault. So let's say that the receiver hits the ball but goes fault. He loses, it's a fault, and the serving side gets a point. And it's called a distraction, and that's why it's called a fault, and the other side gets the point. So you don't want to do that. Out of habit, you're going to do it, but try not to. All right? Next one is the drop serve. Okay, it is totally by gravity. You have to hold the ball up here, 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 anywhere you want, and let the ball drop to the ground. Once it bounces, and it can bounce as many times as you want, or it can, in 10 seconds after you say the score, you can hit the ball. You can hit the ball to the side. You can hit the ball here. You can hit the ball using your backhand, and it's perfectly fine. Let's say that you use the drop serve for this serve, and then it comes around, or you serve again and you want to use a standard serve, you can mix it up. There's no rule against that. So that is pretty interesting. Now, I have been practicing, and I have been practicing with people the drop serve, and I see some people kind of throw it down, and that's going to be really difficult because you're going to say, I think you threw it down, and they're going to say, no, I didn't, and it's going to get kind of messy out there. So anyhow, also you can just have it on your paddle and then drop the ball from your paddle, and then it bounces on the ground, and you can then serve it. So, kind of for handicapped people, that rule was made. This is a rule that is under review for a year, and then it might change again. So we're going to try it. I guess they're going to try it out and see how it works out. But anyhow, it has been much easier to learn how to serve for my beginners. I must say that it is good for beginners, again, for handicapped people, and for maybe you get the yips. And somebody said, what are the yips? And the yips are when all of a sudden you've been serving for a really long time, and all of a sudden you can't get a serve in. It's just a mental thing, and it's called the yips. All right. So the next thing is quick serves. You cannot serve the ball until the entire score is said. Now, some people have been sending me, hey, this is great. The Pickleball Max has a post about the rule changes. And rule number 2, they said you can serve the ball before the entire score is said. Wrong. No, you can't. You have to let the entire score be said, if by a ref, or you have to say the entire score before you serve the ball. Another thing is, let's say you have laryngitis, your partner can say the score. Okay, but if your partner starts saying the score for you, he has to do it for the entire game. So that's another rule change for 2021. All right. Graphics on your paddles. No aftermarket graphics are allowed anymore. So no more stickers, no more, I guess address labels maybe that people put on their paddles. You can write your name like with magic marker on your paddle, or even draw a picture with a magic marker, but there's no third-party decals or stickers or things that you apply. You can't do that. All right, we're going to talk about when you contest the score. So let's say the server says the score, and you're receiving, and you kind of think, well, what did you say? And you can contest the score before the third shot. But let's say you contest the score and they were right, you were wrong, the server will get the point. So if you contest the score and the score was properly said, you lose. It's a fault. So I gotta tell you, that's something I do a lot. I go, whoa, 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 wait. What did you say? You said 2-2. You know, how could it be 2-2? You know, and oh, it is 2-2. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you can't do that anymore. And so I'm gonna have to pay quicker, more, better attention. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So if you challenge the score, make sure it's wrong. Okay, and now the last thing that I want to talk about is third-party coaching. So you're in a tournament and you're playing best out of 3 games, and you're between game 1 or 2 or between game 2 or 3, and you're switching sides, and you can get coaching from a third party, which is interesting because you never could before in a tournament. But of course, you only have like a minute between the games, so not long, but it is allowed, which is also a really interesting rule change for 2021. So that's all I'm going to say now. If you go to my website, which is sarasotapickleball.com, you can download the PDF, which is the new rules for 2021 and in PDF form. And you can also see me anytime. I will always have a copy of them. If you have a question, please email me at dinkpickleball@gmail.com, and make sure you sign up for my newsletter, which comes out every Sunday at 6 o'clock or around 6 o'clock. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Bye. See you on the courts.